People. Que pasa, sakpa, say what they do. Welcome to Crime Time News, where the difference is in the meds. Call it news with a buzz. There's a thing that is called, there's always three sides to every story. His side, her side, and then there is the truth, most important. There was a taximan known affectionately on the street as Russian that lost his life. Based on the information, it is said that gunman or gunmen pull up on him, blaze him up a couple of times, hitting him in the head. He would lose his life. He was pretty much DEAD on the spot, however, officially pronounced in the hospital. When that went out, his co-workers were saying, Jano Star, can't believe that them take away Russian. Russian a good youth. Russian is a jovial youth. Russian have him little daughter, young daughter. What could have happened? What could have caused this? However, people, like I told you, people have two sides, the yin and the yang, the good side and the bad side. The good side, like you look at the screen, he's a jovial person, always dancing, always giving jokes, entertaining, charismatic person, charming person. However, that same characteristic can also be used for something that is bad. After he lost his life, there were a couple of posts on social media. As a matter of fact, I am going to let you take a listen, take a look to what he said in a post that he allegedly make. Me can't verify or validate that this is him. Listen to the video that he posts on Instagram or one of those social media sites.
Yeah, see it here. All me do is keep it clean and walk around and thief people, girl. Yeah, me drive here, girl me thief. See it here, look on it good. That's why me tinty.
People, you heard what he said. Him say him a gyalis. That is why him tint up the vehicle. Cause him a take away people, girl. Now people, if there's one thing that we know about Jamaican men, them take them women personal. They are the epicenter, or Jamaica is the epicenter of Watch the Pum. Wherever Joe Grind is, Joe Grind take with people. However, Joe Grind's life can be in jeopardy. And even the girl or that woman's life could be in jeopardy. So therefore, that is grounds for dismissal, meaning people will take you away for that. However, based on information, it is also said, this man love not only big woman, him love mostly young girls, meaning schoolers. It is said that his name was being called up on several RAPE forcible enter in the people them premises without authorization. It is even said in one of the posts, some lady say, your FUCKAU are the same clothes in which you use or you did inner when you RAPE off my family are the same clothes where the people them take you out inner. It is even said days before that two girls from Ascot High School was in some sorts of physical altercation. Or the taximan them have to throw water upon them and run them, make them scatter like fowl. So people, this man was living a foul life. If you look at your screen, there was a post that was also made. The caption of this post simply read, him RAPE off enough young girl. Even my family and him have a daughter and baby mother. Kind of style and people are make him seem like him is an innocent person. People, you hear what the lady said, or you see what the post said. This man made a couple of posts showing his daughter and saying that, listen, my daughter can live a better life than me. I am going to afford her all the best things that money can buy. This man was seen in a couple of videos that was taken overseas. He was always properly dressed, polo this, polo shirt, polo hat, polo shoes, polo socks. So therefore, he is what we call a cha-cha boy. He is what we call a profiler. However, people, it is also said, this man was out there jumping over people's fence, meaning young girl. This man was out there making all sorts of monetary promises to these young girls and then taking advantage of the situation. So, in my opinion, this hit could be coming from various places. Either from some sorts of man in which him take with them woman and a brag about it. It could be from some sorts of scholars that him RAPE, the family member. It could be just about him bragging and flossing and showing off. Jamaica is not the place for that. Bad mind is rampant out there. People are covetous. So therefore, if people know say you take with them woman, you are stunned on these little scholars and then you floss and show off yourself, it is going to be reason for dismissal, meaning that you're going to be taken out of here upon some sorts of stretcher, flinging at some sorts of popo van. Moral of the story is this: the good that you do will follow you, the bad that you do will haunt you. It is called karma. You cannot be out here showing all sorts of pictures and videos of you taking very good care of your own daughter, your own female family members. And then you are abusing, taking advantage of the situation of other persons, woman, or even worse, picnic that you are said to be abusing, sexually. It is not usually a recipe for success. It is a recipe for epic failure. And this failure, you do not come back. There is no sort of recovery. Point blank and period. Further on in the news, it is called watch your friends where you keep. Some of them are robber, some of them are thief, and even worse, in this case, some of them are cold, calculated, MURDERERS, top KILLERS. I am talking about a couple of videos that have been making its round on social media of a youth known in the industry, music, dancehall industry, as Big Voice. He made some damning accusation in a post that he did live on Instagram. On that live, he was exposing Squash mother, Mama Shane, and also Squash and a lot of 6 members. He was saying all the dirty deeds that they did to him, how them sent one of them brother go to jail for about 5 years, and Squash's mother almost try set him up, put some sorts of tool under him bed with the expectation that the popo was going to come and hold him with that tool and also send him away just like she did his brother. However, it did not work. He had God on his side based on what he said. Now when I listened to that young man's post, I said to myself, sometimes people get angry, sometimes people get emotional and they put themselves in harm's way. However, when I listen to that youth, there's a thing that is called real no real. It seems as if this youth is actually about that life. And it does not mean that because you're about that life, you cannot lose that life that you claim that you're about that life. However, after I made a post, a couple of people contact me and say, they don't know, say, a Shabdan link that, a Shabdan brother. Now people, I am not going to say the person told me without a shadow of a doubt that yes, this is Shabdan's BLOOD brother, but apparently him and Shabdan very close. You know Jamaica people say, yeah, I'm a brother from my next mother, pretty much. Now people, that would give some sorts of reason why this youth would do what he is doing, because people like them say, game no game. Dopey know how to frighten. Sometimes people are trying to get you out of the picture because they themselves don't have the skill set or have the heart or the BALLS or the intestinal fortitude to do it themselves, so therefore them set you up. However, the point that I am trying to make is that when we hear stuff like this, people, this is not the exception. This is the norm. This is what happens in all criminal enterprise. People are always pull off all sorts of psychs, using all sorts of sham to get out each other. This is what we call the typical friend KILLER syndrome. It exists in every gang, every clique in Jamaica. Most of the time, most of these people lose their life. It is always or mostly because of friendly FIRE. Occasionally, they lose their life because of the popo. Some just make you know, take sleep and ma DEATH. If this man is telling you that, listen, me and Squash grew up, me and Squash eat out of the same plate, me and Squash coming like brother. However, this brother and not only the brother, the mother is doing everything to set me up. The mother is on my life antagonizing me, harassing me, and this is something that they've been doing for years. However, me just hold out, me not say nothing. However, the fact that I am giving my peace and then they are trying to quiet me or silence me like they have tried to do several occasions. Now I am speaking out. Now when we think about why Squash is the way that he is, and people, I am not going to blame the mother because we see the brother are the same thing. The brother lose his life. Couple other brothers lose their life. Some of them unfortunately by some sorts of medical condition or whatever. So the point is that most of the stuff that is done to them, it is because they call it down on themselves. They made their beds and them have to lay down in it. The lifestyle that they live, karma, it came back and it haunted them, and Squash is the perfect example. As it pertains to this mother, she has to remember, listen, Squash lock up, you lose couple sons before. These people do not have any sorts of problem to take you out. It is not as if you're on the friendly list. You are MARKED for DEATH. Call it, if them can't catch Quaco, them catch him short syndrome. So therefore, you should not be out here sending any sorts of THREATS. May I talk about Squash mother. Especially when you're in the United States of America, you are seeking some sorts of political asylum because you are claiming that your life is in jeopardy. Do you think that that is going to assist your case when you're out here sending all sorts of DEATH threats to other person? When your son is a notorious criminal or allegedly because he is waiting on the conviction that is more than likely inevitable. Me just say, people, it shows you that these people, they do not give a damn. They don't think logically. They don't think rational. It is just about their natural instinct. Like them say, a leopard never change its spots. And people, these are some perfect example. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos like these, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself.